Hello, gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, and I barely have control over my players.
Potato!
Speaking of which, would you guys like to introduce your characters, please?
I left them and they were still... Yeah, they're still smoking.
Sorry?
I offer North as tribute.
You offer
Okay,
North.
fine. I'll go first. I don't care.
Go for it, Goldie.
Hi,
Casey, are you...
I'm North.
You staying at the tavern, or...?
I am playing Goldie. Goldie is... well, he is an elder
No?
kind of person. He's 55 years old. He's a bobcat. He's a former professional boxer. And he has decided that he wants to have some more adventure in his life after being stuck in the town teaching boxing lessons for years.
Mm-hmm. He just had to come out of retirement. Yep.
Yes, he did.
Boot.
Yep. I'm a shit shot anyway.
Who's next?
I volunteered Dan as tribute.
No!
Just
I thought I got away with this.
Nope.
Damn it. Hi, I'm Demios, a Dragonborn Paladin Fighter Warlock. I have 3 goals in life. Kill everybody in sight. Make sure they don't come back and bite me in the ass. And find a good drink. Not in that order.
Okay. Anyway.
I left them on my
Who's
horse
next?
in case I got robbed. Alrighty.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the party's resident.
Well, you're the captain.
Yes, and also the
Party mom.
stabby of the... No, shut up.
You're the party mom.
Not happening.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I am not.
Mum.
I am not.
Mum.
No, don't worry about it.
Mum.
No way.
Can I be
Mummy,
captured now?
Does that make me the party dad?
Yes.
Party grandpa.
Grandpa.
Damn it.
Okay, Captain Kitty.
You
Right,
whippersnippers!
well, fine. You're all adopted.
So that leaves us with Nabith and Seaman Key. Who's going next?
Nabith can go first.
Well, they can't because someone else is. He can go fourth.
I am Nabith. I am a dragonborn sorcerer. Yeah, that's pretty much me.
That's all there is to it. Just here. And Seaman Key.
I use the key. The monkey with several issues that include daddy issues. Among them, he is a kraken monkey simic hybrid thing. He is a beautiful mess.
He's a horrifying mess, is what he is.
He is a beautiful mess.
Nope, horrifying.
From a kraken's perspective, he's extremely attractive. Thank you very much.
All right then. And what happened last time we played, folks? Need a reminder? Or have you got this?
The party was informed that 8 members of the crew were missing.
Yep.
Hadn't made it back to the ship, whatever.
Crewmen that happened to have been rescued from the prison ship.
Yes. 8 of the crew that had been rescued from the prison ship had disappeared. The party began investigation, found out that they had entered a
Forest.
enchanted forest, which could be bad for them.
Could be.
Was bad for them. The party encountered the first of the missing crew hanging from a tree, impaled by a branch. Rescued one from being cooned in vines.
Yep.
Found a couple more dead in flower patches. A couple different kinds of
taken over by the flowers, right? One was the...
Well, yeah, one was taken over by the flowers, made into a zombie-like creature. The other one was just being eaten because it was just corpse flowers.
Yeah.
Rescued one from a shambling mound.
Yes.
I forget.
That's
I don't remember what. And then we found one talking with
talking with the spirit of the forest. Yes.
Yeah, with the spirit of the forest. Nabith had been doing a lot of the negotiating and or whatever because he could see the Fae of the forest and spoke Sylvan and was
advising the others
beseeching the forest. Yeah, was begging the party not to act crazy, and was speaking respectfully and peacefully to the forest and such. And as a result, got a boon from the guardian of the forest as they left.
Yes.
And the guardian gave them transport to the town that the prisoners had been trying to get to because they were supposedly
trying to reach that
unfairly convicted of a crime that they did not technically commit.
Yeah, one of them in particular told you his story about his wrongful conviction.
They pranked a wizard, and the wizard's response to the prank was to lightning bolt their friend.
Yeah.
And they were then convicted of killing the friend.
Yes. Which Dan's character was convinced did in fact make them murderers.
Yes!
Which I'm still trying to figure out how that even remotely makes sense.
Dan doesn't
Assisted suicide.
Dan doesn't use logic in his brain.
No, I used logic. Demios went, you caused this and he died. You're liable for this.
Okay.
He does not think 1 + 1. He thinks 1 + -1. That's how he does basic math to get to 2.
1 +
It takes him a long time.
-1 is 0.
Yes, it takes him a very long time to get to 2, okay? Leave him alone. Again, he's as subtle as a brick.
Anyway.
Yes, but you're a paladin. You're supposed to be I don't care if a character's dumb as a brick. But paladins are supposed to be charismatic. You're rude as heck. Anyway.
Let me check his...
Moving on.
So,
get to the town.
He's made it. Oh no, he actually does have high charisma. I'm surprised. Thought he would have deliberately made a paladin with shit charisma.
Goldie cast pass without a trace on the party because some of us are a little weird looking.
Particularly the monkey.
Yeah.
Cat.
I'm sorry.
And
I stand by the talking cat's more weird than the monkey.
And so we can go into the town and head to the town hall.
Yes.
Center, whatever you want to call it. I can't. Braiding.
It turned out that the mayor was some sort of Have you guys seen the movie Idiocracy?
Yes, one of my favorite movies.
Do you remember the
Love
president?
that movie.
Do you remember the president?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, Alejandro Comanche, I think was his name,
yes.
or something like that.
Comanche, yes. Yeah, your mayor reminds the mayor that you described reminds me of him.
Yeah, he's
Does that make us
artificially smart.
Does that make us the smartest people on the earth?
You're not on Earth, remember?
But anyway,
Smartest
but
people
yeah.
on Sunder.
Yes.
No,
so
you're not.
Oh.
so we talk with the mayor, and he says that one of the prisoners is his nephew or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least he does know them. So that part of their story checks out.
Yeah, and he
says he'll take care of.
Yeah.
He says he'll take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to talk to the mayor, had to drop the password of the trays. So a crowd starts gathering around Key.
Yep.
We convince them that we're some sort of performers.
Yes.
Do a little bit of something. Make it look.
That's the circus performance you were talking about, Dan. Gotcha. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Now.
Yes. We make it look at least reasonable, and then I think we kind of agreed we were going to stick around and do at least one.
Yeah.
Bigger show.
Yes, in order to convince the crowd that you were in fact circus performers, you've ended up agreeing to do a series of acts. Yes. Now, whether or not you actually honor that promise is up to you, but
FYI, Demios probably will be useless at this, so I hope we don't.
Yeah, it's kind of up to Captain Kidd what we actually do.
yes, it is.
And but yeah, we were then gonna at least stay the night and
Oh, what a night.
something in the morning. And that's how we wound up where we're at.
Mm-hmm. And the ship has no fucking clue where you are. So, anything in particular you did during your downtime of your long rest in this strange tavern in a strange town on a strange world?
Where would Key have slept?
Probably in the bed, right?
So, just a little bit of world stuff,
Yes, please.
just so everyone knows. Tavern is 2 stories. Bottom part of the tavern is the tavern itself. The upper part is where the rooms are.
Yep.
And for the purposes of the possible future performances, the mayor of the town would probably ask it to be in one place, which is, hold on.
No.
So
I'm
is
adding.
it like a civic hall sort of thing? The
There's actually an amphitheater.
cool.
Yes. I don't know why that didn't do what I meant to do. Hold on. Is it because I still have it open? Yes. And it's not saved? Also, yes. I'm only trying to do 15 things at once, and I have 3 people messaging me, and I'm doing this. And
Tell them you're not currently available.
okay. That top right building, there's I need to get the lower half that I drew uploaded, but for now, for the purposes of this, the amphitheater is that building there.
Would. And the large building at the bottom of the page, at the top of the page is the town hall, right?
That would be the town hall, yes.
Yes. And if I remember correctly, the the tavern is actually
on
north,
the other side.
north of that. Yeah.
Yes. And the top left in the rows of buildings here, that top left one, is the blacksmith.
Yes. Which was already visited, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I bought shiny objects.
Yes, you did.
Shiny violent objects.
Shiny violent objects.
You have bought a couple of ordinary daggers. Woo.
Ah, but not for long.
What?
I have plans.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
Luckily,
Japan's
there's
still up for a
no. It's not a Bethesda game, so there's no duplication glitch. Anyway,
I'm gonna hold the two knives and squat multiple times until the third one appears. The plan works. Nah, I've got plans.
pick up the item and close your inventory at the same time.
It works, Anthony. It works.
No. Anyway. So yes, you're all in your rooms. I'm presuming you took rooms plural rather than all sleeping in one room together.
Here's the question: who's supervising me?
Okay. Are we? Is it a boy girl arrangement? Does everybody have their own room? What's the deal?
Well,
Goldie has his own room.
Goldie has his own room. Captain?
I have my own room.
Okay. But would you have ordered, for example, Demios to share a room with
yeah.
Nabith? Or...
Yes.
And what of Seaman Key?
Um,
Do you trust them to have a room to themselves?
would it be a bad idea if I put Key, Nappa, and Damios all in one room?
Key, Nabith, and Demios all in one room together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, am I counting everyone?
Does anybody protest that arrangement?
I think my gift set speaks for itself.
No, just been and come back, so.
Nabith doesn't actively be like, no.
I am
let
currently
me-
using
So.
my written part, or my drawn map to update the paint map
Okay.
that I have there. So I will have a hopefully full lower map in just a little bit here.
No worries.
As
I don't
every,
part uploaded.
every breath Nabbit takes seems to cause
Yeah, it was just.
frost, or like the
You go ahead.
weird mist.
Yeah, it seems like you're breathing when it's cold outside, even though it's not cold outside.
Yeah,
Anthony,
Yes.
I'd like to point out something. From me being undead, I don't need to sleep. So Demios has just sat there humming all night long.
You may not need to sleep, but you do need to be dormant in a death-like state for 4 hours.
Then after that 4 hours death state, he's just going to sit there humming the rest of the time.
Alright. If we're not here, we might be in Answer, just so you know.
Okay, well,
No.
what do Key and Nabith do when Demios starts humming Spice Girl songs to themselves?
starts humming "What Do You Do with a Drunken Sailor?" Get it right.
Nah, it's Spice Girls.
Okay.
Right. I started sleeping.
He's just there tapping his knees. He doesn't know what to do the rest of the time. He's like, they're asleep. What do I do?
Take up basket weaving. I don't know.
Do you really want to trust Demios with basket weaving? Somehow we'll turn it into
What
a
could
weapon.
go wrong
Basket
with basket
weaving.
weaving? Come on.
Look, I have made these racist hats. Oh god.
Racist.
Play Pokemon.
We have Pokemon in D&D.
Kinda.
You know what? Demios is just gonna go for your stuff while you're asleep, just going, what do we have?
Okay. So you're going to be
It takes a minute. Sometimes.
Nosy, yes.
checking out Nabith's underwear. Okay.
No, he's just gonna be nosy going for everything, just, no. Ooh, bottle. Ooh, shiny stick.
Okay. If I can nap through a crowd watching me, I can nap through this. That's fair. That is absolutely fair, Seaman Key.
That's the spirit.
When in doubt, ignore the issue.
Absolutely. Don't feed the troll. Okay. Nabith, I'm assuming you're also ignoring...
Yeah. At least until I wake up and see him going through my shit.
Mm-hmm. And then you do what?
I think I will breathe.
You will breathe?
Mm-hmm. And I will need a con save.
Bear's taken in.
Oh, I see.
One sec. A con save +5.
Oh, thank you very much. No worries.
13?
Anytime.
I believe that is a fail.
Look, if-
Could you double check?
Just gone back to Anne's-
I'm working on it. Give me a second. Because my save has got to be at least an 18 or 19.
At this point,
Come on,
yeah.
scroll. Yeah, 22.
So,
That's a fail.
you are,
Toasty.
No, he
No.
was here and then he left when we came back.
you become incapacitated.
What?
Instantly.
From cold?
No, I'm using my metallic breath.
Oh.
Don't touch my stuff.
I got bored.
Don't touch my stuff.
Okay.
Hey, it was the nicest thing I could do. I could have hit you with the with that time.
Did you try? Could you please not go through my stuff?
Please.
Would you have countered? Please don't go through my stuff.
Yes, Demios. He's rude and a moron, but he follows manners.
Really?
Well, I got told to
Yeah,
don't
because
throw
waking-
the moron. I didn't
Right.
throw them.
Randomly rummaging through people's stuff.
He doesn't
Follow
have a line. He's very
That's
far
not
off the
fine.
autistic scale.
Oh dear.
Alright. Well, now I can't do that again until tomorrow.
Why not?
Because I don't have time to sleep again.
Why not? We're not going anywhere.
It's true. There's nothing to
Sleep
do
4 hours
until
like I do.
nothing to do until the next show, I guess.
Anyway,
Seaman Key naps louder. No,
Yeah,
naps
only
harder.
once in passing. And that's about it. Don't really know much about it.
Okay.
but
So,
Sorry,
Go on.
what did you say?
I'm gonna try to wake Key up. And yeah, and suggest we go get breakfast.
how does
Key, wake up.
Key respond to the proposal of breakfast?
Food?
Food?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Let's go get food. Food.
Funny. Okay. So, in the meantime, what are Captain Kitty and Goldie up to in their respective separate rooms?
Kitty's getting some beauty sleep.
Well, yes, but once your 8 hours is up, what do you do?
More beauty sleep, just as a cat.
You just staying asleep.
I need as much rest as I can get away from them before they start going, Captain, Captain.
Goldie has been awake the whole time. Well, not the whole time. He got the long rest, but he's been awake, and he has been working out,
Okay.
doing push-ups and sit-ups and shadow boxing drills.
Okay.
Smart cat.
Got to stay fit.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Okay. You might hear some of the others heading down to get breakfast. Specifically, Naboth and Seaman Key.
I think I'll finish the set that I'm working on, and then I'll go down as well.
Okay. Kitty remains sleeping.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yes. You can wake me up for breakfast if you want.
Is anybody going to knock on the captain's door?
If no one else will, Demios will.
Alright.
Captain! He's just continuously banging. Essentially, when one hand leaves, the next hand's hitting it. Just Captain!
Knock, Kitty. Knock, Kitty. Knock, Kitty.
No. It's continuous. Just bang, 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 bang. Captain!
Okay, happy hunting.
After about 5 minutes, he would stop if the captain doesn't answer the door. Just. She's dead. Let's go.
Not
Alrighty.
At this point, can she just open the door with like a massive bed head?
Sure.
What?
Hi.
We were wondering if you would like to join us for breakfast, Captain.
So
Alright.
she's just gonna. Yeah. She's just gonna brush her hair on the way down.
Okay. What sort of repast do they have available in this tavern? North.
They would have the full gambit. I'm talking
Looking for you.
like the farmer's breakfast
Full
of
English?
like bacon,
How long did she leave?
like
About
bacon,
5, 10 minutes?
eggs, pancakes,
Yeah, good.
Black
all
pudding?
kinds of good stuff. Probably
Is
some
this-
fruit,
Baked beans?
Been busy-ish.
probably beans.
Is this like buffet style or?
Yeah.
You have a continental breakfast.
Yeah, I think she's gone already though. So.
It's like a continental farmer's breakfast.
Alrighty.
For those of you who are unaware of the it's a lot like English breakfast, but it's anything that you could and would find on a farm. So bacon, eggs, pancakes, bread, like your basic stuff. You're not going to find steak tartare or liver pate.
Yum.
I really want bacon now.
I had bacon.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah. Ellen and I split a pack of 12 rashers.
Nice.
Yes.
I like to cut them in half and make them bacon and cheese sandwiches.
So...
I'm more in the mood for a nice maple sugar ham.
Ooh. I actually bought some pate too, so...
That sounds good too.
But anyway, so yes, you can load up your plates with food. Enjoy. Bacon, sausage, eggs, pancakes, waffles, syrup, butter, lots of butter, and milk. Cheese. What is Seaman Key sampling? Key, you are muted. Why are you muted?
Pardon?
Breakfast, what are you getting?
Well, as Key's pretending to be non-sentient, he's going to telepathically mention to the captain, could you ask if they've got any kind of fish? Or crab or something?
Fine.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Fine.
She said fine.
Hmm.
I'm guessing...
Telepathic reply. Thank
I'm
you,
guessing
Captain.
that would be a no, though, given that they are not near the ocean.
Yeah, they are landlocked.
Yeah.
They're in the mountains. The only fish they would have access to would be from the lake to the far north.
Yes. Lake fish.
Fish.
Then, do they have any fruit, Captain? Says Key telepathically.
They do have fruit, and it's laid out on the buffet along with all the other food.
Now I want nice, polite behaviour whilst we're eating here.
On that sentence, Demios just picks up all the bacon and walks over to the table. Mm.
Can Kitty see if she can swipe a piece of bacon?
Oh, he's not. He doesn't care. He's putting the entire tray on the table. Just yay.
Yeah, if you want to take a bacon from his... Well, would you try and do it without him noticing, or would you just boldly snatch a bacon?
Oh, I
Away
would
from
boldly snatch the bacon.
The entire
just
tray,
look-
or just some of the bacon?
Just some of the bacon.
Okay, snatch some bacon. No need to roll.
He goes to like swat your hand when you do it. Just manners, tongs.
At that, she's just gonna take it with her hand. And just start eating a
Actually,
piece of bacon.
Quick question: would this bacon be hot and greasy, mind you?
Well, yes, but I imagine that it's been also sitting in the tray for a little while.
Oh, in that case, Demios just goes fine, head first straight into.
Starts eating all the bacon.
What did I say?
About manners.
Knives and forks, please.
Sorry?
He's just speaking with his mouth full. But you didn't.
But you
Can
didn't.
she see if she can pick up the tray?
While his head's in it.
Yes. I grabbed one piece of bacon with my hand. You are literally stuffing your face.
He's
Other
got his
people
head.
might
He's
want-
got his head in the tray like he's a pig in a trough.
Try to do want some.
Not now that you've stuffed your whole face into it.
Very well.
I imagine that the whatever passes as catering staff in this establishment are not best pleased at Demios right now.
Literally,
This is lovely.
literally, it's the bartender and one other person who is like a combination, like dishwasher, server,
And chef.
barback, bellhop. Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't really have the manpower to keep up with Demios.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Once he's
I
finished
think
all that
Goldie
bacon, he's
takes,
going to move to the back to the line. Just another tray.
Goldie is going to take some bacon.
From where?
Demios,
Did
I have
Demios
the
eat it all?
I took the whole tray.
Demios ate the entire tray.
I haven't eaten the entire thing yet.
Okay.
Mind
Tongs.
you, his face has been there.
Yeah,
So
he's
you
Goldie
might wanna
takes
be
a couple
careful.
slices of bacon, gets some eggs, gets some pancakes, some bread. He's got a carb load because he's got to exercise a lot. So, and then he's going to very nicely sit at the bar and ask the bartender if he knows how to make a Bloody Mary, basically. A tomato-based drink without the alcohol.
a Virgin Mary.
Yes. That's what I was going for.
He listens to you describe the drink and then makes it, but looks bemused.
And then he asks for one uncooked egg.
Again, bemused, but nevertheless hands you an uncooked egg.
Crack the egg, put it in the drink, and then chug it.
The bartender gags.
Ugh. It takes a little getting used to, but it's great for protein, especially if you work out a lot.
If you insist.
I'm telling you, you should try it.
No. No. No.
Fair. Fair is fair.
Though it does remind me of a hangover cure I've seen before.
It's a bit like that, except it's more about getting a lot of protein and other nutrients very quickly, rather than curing a whole hangover.
Nothing back. You need what?
Okay.
Nicholas? That's really nice.
Sorry, what? What did I miss? I zoned out for a second there.
It's not a bad thing.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
You missed nothing. He was just explaining the drink.
Okay.
FYI, Demios is back in the queue ready to grab more stuff.
Yes, but since there's very few staff there and they haven't cooked the next tray of bacon yet. What's he grabbing?
He's just going, eeny, meeny, miny, that one, and just grabbing one at random.
I imagine that the any staff that are on would be trying to explain that you're not supposed to take the whole tray. You just fill a plate with the food items that you want, and then you come back for more once that plate is empty.
Oh, could this be my plate?
You're not the only one we're trying to feed.
Oh,
Alright.
there you go. He just hands it back to him.
No, I don't know.
That was easier than I expected.
Manners go a long way with Demios.
Fair enough. So yeah, you wish have your breakfast in your own unique way, I suppose. Nabeth, I'm assuming, is just being normal.
I think we're probably heading
Right.
out to do some smelting anyway, so.
Yep, gets a normal plate with a normal amount of food.
Alrighty.
Gets the juice. I think maybe the only thing weird he does is conjures up either frostball or frostbite. Chill his juice.
Fair. Okay.
I mean that's not
You know,
super weird. That
You really should try this protein drink.
What do you mean
It's really good.
Well, for
only well, you rely on your physical abilities. I do not.
Still.
My
Physical
power comes.
abilities is not the only thing it's known to be a wonder for. Helps with the mind too.
I charm the weave into doing what I want.
Mental acuity is nothing to be laughed at.
Oh, I'm not laughing at it. I'm just saying that I am as
I got this.
smart and wise as I feel I need to be to survive, and live a happy life.
Want me to get my wagon?
Which is funny because your intelligence and your wisdom are not your best mental stats.
Yes, but he is also
You're
not
really today, aren't you?
an idiot.
True.
He is slightly above average.
Yes. And that's enough for him.
Yep.
And that's enough. Oh boy.
It's never enough.
That makes sense. Okay.
If it were to be like a drinking contest or such, or other sort of party things, could probably give people a run for their money. Surprisingly,
Yes, you could. I'm curious to see if Demios would have perked up his ears at that challenge.
You drink?
not often.
How much?
Probably more than you.
Congratulations. You are now my new drinking buddy. He now picks you up like a child, just, yay!
Rates
Demios.
put them down.
Oh, well.
Yes?
Alright.
Manners. Put
Oh.
him down.
Can I go get my wagon?
Sorry.
Which means
Yay!
Me raise my voice.
He just puts him down calmly.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm just making sure that you understood what he meant by put him down.
He's not gonna just drop him.
No, I was like,
Oh,
That's right.
yeah. I get what you're saying now.
yes. Anywho,
Put him down. You're short and nobody likes you.
that's not what I meant either. Anyway, I'm glad you don't understand. It's okay. So, yes, you have your breakfast. presumably you would. This is all included in the room that you already paid for anyway. So, although with the amount of food that Demios is putting away,
I got told breakfast is included. They can't charge me anymore.
Yeah, they're clearly regretting that.
Should I take my wagon?
Can I just like mage hand
I'll take it anyway.
the bar keep an extra 5 gold?
Sure, you want a magic
Cover.
floating hand to give him some extra 5 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not freaked out by that at all.
Oh yeah, I've got like a
Oh god, a flying hand!
Ghostly hand.
Yeah. I know it's a little weird, but it's going to be easier than trying to get out of
Yes.
away from the table with Demios now wanting to be drinking buddies.
Speaking of, Demios, are you actually going to order drinks? Or...
Yes. He's actually walking up to the bar, just seeing the hand, just... Shiny. All the alcohol, please.
When you say all the alcohol, do you mean in much the same way that you had all the bacon?
Yes. Wait. Is that wrong?
Yeah, that was supposed to be for everybody.
Oh. Is that the same for the alcohol?
Sorry?
Is that the same for the alcohol?
Yeah, we have enough alcohol on hand to serve the entire tavern, all of our guests. However, if we give it all to you, and I have no doubt you could consume it all,
Thanks.
there would be none left for anyone else.
Oh.
Which would make us unable to serve our customers, I'm afraid. So, what I can do for you is sell you a drink per person, and when you have finished that round of drinks, I can sell you another drink.
Yay. Okay.
So,
But can all those drinks go to that table over there?
okay. And what do you want
Hmm?
to drink?
Alcohol.
Yes.
Excuse me. When you say alcohol, do you mean pure grain alcohol?
Alcohol. You drink it.
Yes, we have a variety of different types of alcohol.
Oh.
Are you looking for an ale, a wine?
Give him the strongest stuff you got.
Oh. It would be my pleasure.
Yay.
As he yells help, he's just going to trot over.
Okay.
He just picks the monkey up, puts it on the bar. Good monkey.
I think your primate may be sick.
No.
How do you mean?
They seem to not look well. They have unusual growths.
Oh, that. That's just normal.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you're right. Anyway, so let's see. There, does the monkey drink?
You can talk to them yourself, you know.
No, he tells you telepathically. I'm trying to pretend I'm not sentient because I don't want to freak the villagers out.
Ah. Yes, the monkey drinks.
Very well. And the bartender pours 5 shots, 1 for each of you. And also, you also get a segment of fruit and a salt shaker.
If there are bananas, there's no bananas left.
No, it's a wedge of lime.
I don't think he's ever tried lime before, so he's going to lick it and then do that weird face that's been on Facebook a lot lately.
The bartender suppresses a giggle. You're supposed to bite the lime, lick the salt, and then take the shot.
Goldie's chuckling at at the reaction from Stephen Key. It's your first time.
Is that the lime?
You hiss at the lime.
Yes.
It's a little sour, but it's a good flavor. And they're good for you, too. Helps with focus.
Licks again.
No. Bite it like this. And the bartender demonstrates him putting the wedge in his mouth and biting down on it.
He copies.
And then lick the salt. And he sprinkles some on the back of his hand and licks it.
Hand out for salt.
And then take the shot. And he pours 1 for himself and knocks it back.
He licks the salt from his hand and then drinks the shot and smiles like, did I
No,
do
he
right?
puts the salt on your hand. He puts the salt on your hand.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He licks the salt off his hand.
Off his own hand.
And then...
I thought you meant the bartender's hand.
No. Drinks the shot. Then, with a slightly sour look on his face, kind of smiles, maybe slightly creepily, as if asking, "Did good?" But not actually saying it, like
Make a con
trying to
save.
show. Okay. And I totally had Key's sheet up ready.
The bartender asks, "Is it good?"
Hold on, con.
+2. It's a d20 +2. Are the rest of you also taking a shot?
Yes.
No.
No?
Now I'll take a shot.
Kitty doesn't drink.
Fair.
I'll take a shot.
Bite the lime, lick the salt, drink the shot.
Yep.
Con save.
Con save?
Yeah.
Con save.
I got it.
Cause.
Seaman Key is unconscious.
Well, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Unless my friends is why I don't drink.
There he is. I had to find his sheet. Oh. Okay. I only have a +11 to this, so...
Yeah. Naboth and Goldie, you're absolutely fine. How about Demios?
I'm scared.
I think there's a look of kind of camaraderie and just coming from completely 2 different angles, but both of us being extremely I don't know what the word is, but
Demios is also unconscious.
I suppose it seems we're the only two that can hold our liquor,
Left mine in the fire.
Navith.
Yeah.
He's gone to the.
When he wakes up, I think from now on, when he wakes up, I'm just going to refer to him as lightweight.
I mean, they both kind of.
Can Kitty just be there drinking some juice?
Yes.
Yeah, but I like tea.
Oh wait,
He-
was it? Sorry, I think I just rolled my con save by mistake. What was I rolling?
Con save.
Cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, I did roll the right thing.
Yes. And then you passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
And
Because it was the strongest drink in the bar.
yeah, Navith and Goldie are the only two left. Well, actually, Captain.
Yes. But Captain is refusing
Just
to drink.
Captain. That's probably a good idea, Captain. That's a strong drink. That's got quite a bit of kick to it.
Does it now? Or are they just
We're
lightweights?
gonna go.
Kitty, you gonna show him up?
Oh,
It's gonna be a bit.
I don't know if
so
I've got.
it's not.
I know druids have resistance against.
Yeah.
I think it's
Poison?
poison and disease.
Well, if it includes poison.
Like,
Let's see, where is it?
but I don't know if because I know the Circle of the Arctic one had that. I don't know if this one had it. I can't remember if I jotted it down anywhere.
I think all druids get immunity to poison at level 10. Actually, I think he's got immunity to poison.
Oh, in that case, you're not unconscious. Haha!
No. But he would gently pick up Demios
Alright, hold on. Where is it?
and bring him over to the rest of the group.
What do you mean?
His unconscious party mate. He's going to bring him over to the party.
Okay, it is only Circle of the Land druids that have the immunity to poison and disease.
Oops.
So, if you're not Circle of the Land, you're not immune.
I'm going to get something real quick, so.
Okay.
When she gets back, but yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's only a certain subclass of druid that gets it, not
It
the,
is.
not the standard.
It's only Circle of the Land. Yeah. Paladins, on the other hand.
Fair enough.
I'm safe from poison and disease.
You are? Okay, then you're not unconscious either.
It's on your mind.
Could I have another?
No, you will not be having another.
Why not?
Another round is another 5 gold.
Yay!
We need you in tip-top shape. He's not having another, bartender.
Please.
No.
Well, as he's been good and it's just quite entertaining, I think we should.
Yay!
Captain, you really shouldn't encourage this behavior.
I shouldn't, but it's really gonna stop him in any case.
Fine.
If they're immune to poison, then it's not going to do anything
Say again.
at all.
He's gonna go down
It's
the
more
floor.
the moral lesson there.
He's gonna drink it, fall unconscious again for about a second, get back up. Yay!
Ooh, disease.
I have 2 theories about that.
Okay.
What?
One is they want to control people.
What?
So they brought money in.
What?
What?
Yeah, it can only get.
What?
Yeah, everything runs on
What?
money.
What?
So
What?
you don't have money,
What?
you don't get anything,
What?
and then
Oh god, the war of what's has begun.
people can pick on you.
Uh-oh.
We lost the north. Quick, fire food on torpedoes.
What? You're silly.
come back.
I'm sure he will. Okie dokie.
Yep.
And Kitty's also going to be right back.
What?
Oh, you came back.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay.
I never. Oh yeah. I just typed back.
Yes.
Mhm.
Alright, so you guys are drinking, probably spending way too much money. And
Yeah.
are you going to
My knife.
are you going to discuss what you're doing after this, or are you just going
Guys, I need to get my knife.
Yeah.
to my knives?
I bought knives. I need to go get them.
Yeah, my
It's one of the
computer
reasons
just
why I
shattered
actually
brick.
like,
I'm doing
going
too many
with
things at
the
once.
Tribe,
Okay.
the Gao tribe.
But yeah,
They
you're all.
bring us meat,
I asked if
chanterelles,
what you would be talking about and whether you were going to
in
discuss what
return
you're
we
doing
give us
next.
stew and milk.
And
And
Demios
then
has
they
announced
take
that
those
he's got to go get his
all the other
knives.
tribes around the area.
Aha.
And you would be doing what?
That's a good question. I think Goldie wants to see more of the town,
Okay.
to be honest.
I was gonna say, I think alcohol's probably the best bet there.
And that's almost perfect timing because I have in the background been doing a thing.
You've got the map done?
I finally finished this is the paint version of the map, mind you.
Right.
The actual version
Yeah.
was actually drawn
I
years
I
ago.
remember I knew a guy
you can't
who was
find it
from
right now?
Romania.
I have it in front of me, the physical
He
version. I
had-
just
I don't know what
can't.
alcohol it was, but it was like
I have no way to
a
get
really
it onto.
rich, dark red one, really
You
strong.
don't
It was really good,
have
actually.
a phone with a
And he
camera?
did the sort of the same thing.
My phone doesn't get
Yes.
internet for some reason, even
Oh
though
yeah,
my
you said this. It's weird. And you don't
It's
have a
almost
scanner?
Yeah.
like a cure sort of thing.
no,
Okay.
so I have no way to. But anyways,
Do you have a webcam?
I fixed it. So I posted it just now.
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
So that's the south part of town. I was
Yes.
trying to see what that blue puddle was. Bathhouse. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, it's a
Didn't
natural
want it in.
spring.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't actually hit him, so.
So, you would
Almost
propose
finished, but
taking a tour of the
start
town
shooting at us.
to the as everybody's drinking. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's going to say something of, well, I
I have to get
certainly,
some-
while we're here, wouldn't mind seeing more of this place. Unless anyone's opposed.
Oh, well.
I need to get my knives.
Yes, we've heard from you. We know you need to get your knives.
Okay.
Where are your knives?
The knives are at the blacksmith.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you want to go to the blacksmith, is what you're saying? Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything in particular in town?
I think, despite his own want to go see the rest of the town, he is first going to accompany Damios to make sure he
Yeah.
doesn't get up to anything at the blacksmith's, because
You had to take a nap, didn't you?
not for the safety of the town, but more for his own safety, because
You want to make
Out
sure
of
Demios
character.
doesn't mess up. Yeah.
out of character, I know Greg won't put up with his bullshit and would absolutely smack him over the head with a hammer.
On the ground floor.
But you don't know, Demios could be a pleasant customer. It was pleasant when he ordered the knives.
subject to change. That's your whole
turning ore into
attitude.
molten,
Subject to change.
metal.
Okay. Is everybody up for a trip to the blacksmith? Or are you gonna
Hello.
leave them to it?
Well, someone's got to supervise him, so I might as well go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, then it'll be...
We should probably all stick together in case things go sideways, so... Come on, Key!
How can
We're
things
taking-
go sideways?
Blacksmiths, anyone, really.
I'm getting knives.
That's a lot of people.
You are not the only thing that can happen, Demios.
Really?
We're in a town in the middle of a part of a forest. You can't tell me there aren't animals or other things.
And a train as well.
Come
Jeez,
on.
everyone's here. Hiya.
Safety in numbers and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, some of them have stuff in more.
So you're all going to the blacksmith, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, put it on the side.
Alright. As you are passing through, as you leave the tavern, you see that there are people having
Sorry.
quite the discussion. There's quite a lot of people around the tavern.
Okay.
And they're talking.
Are they angry I ate all the bacon?
They don't appear to be an angry mob.
No.
Hi.
Hello?
Thank you.
I think there has been someone looking for you.
I didn't do it.
This is Nikolai. Nikolai, this is Sylvie.
There was somebody coming, a stranger came to town asking if we'd seen people
He's
matching
one of our most trusted bartenders.
your group's description.
They were that way.
I take it you do not want anybody else to know you are here?
See if it'll fit in the wagon storage.
Captain, do we need to know if we're here?
Is...
Sorry, what?
Yes, is lip around. Okay, I may need to buy some wheels.
Darcy, do you understand what he's asking?
Buy some wheels off you.
Sorta.
Yes, thank you. How much?
So what's your answer?
No.
I can get all wheels.
So you don't want people to know you're here.
Yes.
You don't care who this person is that's looking for you. You don't want them to know you're here.
Yeah.
I am also concerned, and I would like to take charge of the situation and ask the person, who was it and where did they go?
They were a naked metal lady, and they were asking around. We told them that we hadn't seen you, and they continued south.
We've got to catch them. Captain, we've got to catch up to them. That would be forces.
Right, okay. Hurry up and get your knives, we're leaving.
Hurry up and get your knife,
Yay.
and then we got to go.
At you saying that, he does run into town like a giddy little child.
Run after him.
Just
Nabeth, can you supervise him? I'm going to see if I can get an aerial view of Forces, if possible.
You can fly?
You do know that I can fly without having to. Like, never mind. You're powerful. You can do it much you want. Okay, Carl.
Just make sure Damios doesn't.
Don't let him hurt the blacksmith, or let the blacksmith hurt him because Al's off. Got it.
Thank you. Oh.
Okay.
Time to go get it.
Running.
Wait, I'm gonna head back in. Thank you.
Okay.
Picture yourself.
You reach the blacksmiths, followed shortly by Demios. Shortly followed by Nabeth. Demios gets there first.
You said there's stairs, so.
What is Seaman Key doing? What is the Seaman Key doing? You staying with the captain, or are you following Demios and Nabeth? You are muted. Okay, I guess nothing then.
Pardon?
What are you doing? Are you following Nabeth and Demios, or are you staying with Captain Kitty?
Key will stick with Kitty. Best not to travel alone.
Okay, and Goldie? Which group are you going with?
I am. Goldie is torn because he wants to get to the bottom of this, and at the same time, he also needs to make sure that Damios doesn't do any dumb shit.
You don't think Nabeth would be able to do that?
I think Goldie's gonna look at Nabeth and just be like, "You've got him, right?"
Or another.
What'd you say?
One way or another.
One way or another.
All right. If you can go and handle that, I'm going to address this situation.
Yep. Sounds good.
I think Goldie sees Nabeth as one of the few people of any real intelligence in the party.
Fair enough.
And gives you a nod.
Okay then. So alright. So Kitty, Goldie, and Seaman Key are heading south in the direction that the villagers showed you to try and catch up to Forces, while Demios and Nabeth have arrived at the blacksmith. Go for it, Demios. What do you say? Besides,
Hello. Can I get my knives, please?
North. How would he respond?
Yes. I just finished those. Where did I... Hold on. And he goes back into the one side of the building. And there's like a long wooden table that's just full of different things that he's made. And he eventually does find them and bring them back. Because your knives, as promised.
Thank you.
Your daggers.
Thank you.
You would probably see that even though they are pretty much mundane, they are extremely well crafted.
Unless, of course,
Like,
Demios doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't. To
Okay.
him, a knife is a knife.
It's lost on Demios.
Okay, but for anybody else who might look at them in the future, they
Nabeth.
are
Nabith might notice that they are extremely well crafted.
Yes, they are extremely
in the future,
like
the person being impaled by this knife will enjoy the craftsmanship.
Like this surpasses the skill of most of the people that do this same thing for the big money out in the cities. That's how good he is.
He should be getting paid a lot better and working for much better people. Yeah.
Yes.
You seem quite skilled at your profession.
Well, he's Donald at the moment.
Nabith says you seem quite skilled for your profession, and the blacksmith's response would be,
Currently?
Thank you.
Up here.
I take great pride in my work.
Up here. Everywhere else, if he's got a blue shirt on, he's Eli.
Thank you very much, sir. We have a situation to handle. Demios, shall we be off since you have acquired your sharp, pointy objects?
If you have any more business to throw my way, I am more than happy to make things.
Oh, can we stay here longer?
No, unfortunately we cannot.
Okay. Thank you for my knives.
You're quite welcome.
Which has got space for a stack on.
all right.
See, I can be nice.
That was uneventful. Yay.
Quick question.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. In the meantime,
Okay, just so I can tell Eli the right name to call you up here.
the rest of you
Oh, sorry,
walk
Nikolai.
south through the town, past the blacksmiths, the tailors, the healer, the gardener, the community hall, the jail, the general store,
But yes, so
and
are you okay for me to say
I'll have
that?
to ask North something when he gets back,
Okay. Alrighty.
because I have a feeling I
Say
know.
Eli then. No, I don't.
Well, yeah.
Nikolai, come on.
North, where are you?
Hmm?
Waiting for North. He's probably getting some water for his cough.
DM.
Sorry?
Hugs the DM.
Why?
You just don't
Because.
But why?
You deserve. The DM deserves the hugs, so he gets the hugs.
But why?
Because you deserve them.
What did
Because
I
you
do to
was
deserve it?
Be a good DM. That's what you did to deserve it.
But why?
Stop asking why and just accept the hugs.
But why?
Just accept them.
But why?
Please.
But why?
No. Fight back.
Does Dan
Resist.
want the hugs?
No.
Dan never wants the hugs.
I'm allergic to hugs.
Sadness.
Okay, I'm back.
Hooray! Can I ask, what is Katarina's house?
Katarina, this is owns pretty much the oldest building in all of East Hollow, and Katarina is the same secretary who works in the council building.
Okay. So it's not a brothel.
No, it is not.
Is there any establishment in the south of town that might see a naked female robot and approach them
Nikolai?
with an offer?
No.
You know what I just said
Okay.
now, Mr. Eli.
Nope.
Okay, then nobody has nobody delayed forces on his journey. Okay. What's south
All
of...
right, because forces is a... Oh my god. I just thought of that.
Yeah, the body he's using is a sex droid.
That's hilarious.
So, what's south of town?
Funny you should ask. I have a map for that.
Hooray!
Because of course I do.
Yay!
I spend my free time drawing maps and shit.
I actually have a proposal.
We'll see if we can do that.
Would you be able to draw a map that looked like a landmass is formed around the remains of a long dead, huge
I checked
dragon?
with him what to call you.
Like a dragon died,
And he's
decayed,
yeah. Don't say.
and the as it decayed in the ocean, it became a landmass.
He has some other business he has to deal with.
That sounds like an interesting idea.
Yeah.
I would like to try that.
Once he gets to know you a bit better, he'll probably tell you a bit more.
I have some.
I don't know if I don't
s-
know how well I can do it, but I'll do it.
All right. If you have,
I will add it to my. Yeah,
I know
I'll add
you've
it
got a
to the
lot on
long-
your. I know you got a lot on your plate, but if you fancy a distraction from your other projects,
You mean the 15 other things I have?
only 15. I'm surprised.
More than 15, actually.
Yeah.
But
Not yet. They've still got about
Oh,
50%
let me
on these
see.
reels, so.
hold on
I
one
just got
second.
the new
Yup.
reels because
Yup. I was stalling while you
paranoid.
were trying to make the map.
Oh, guess what I found?
Hope he doesn't,
The other version of the south of town.
Yes, I did. It looks pretty much the same, except actually the paint version is more updated.
Okay. I get you.
But let me do this. Okay. Oh, come on. My computer is
Yeah, Nikolai, if there's
literally
anything we ever do
fighting me
that you're
right
not
now.
part of, just let
You
us
can
know.
do it.
We believe in you.
Like,
Other
if
inspirational
we continue
words.
Selling, if you'd rather not do that.
That's
later
so
on, then
inspirational.
just tell us.
So inspirational. There we
Okay.
go.
Since Demios and Nabith were so quick, are you going to catch up to the rest of the party?
Yeah.
I just don't want you to feel like you're being forced into anything you don't want to be in part of, you know?
As they're wandering through town looking for any sign of forces.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. So they're in East Hollow right
Captain,
now. Albert.
I got my knives.
Oh, was that was Chloe and them lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have quite a few friends. And
And yes, every single one of the mountains has a name.
One of the mountains has a name?
I said they all do.
Okay.
Me,
Yes, I
at
see
least,
that.
I won't ever murder anyone or rob anyone.
Yep, the third one down from the north was named because I was drinking a brisk at the time.
Sorry, what?
Unless they
The third
choose
one
me
down
and he
from the
wants
top
you red.
of the mountain range was
I will
named
say,
because
though,
I was
Chloe-
drinking a brisk at the time.
Chloe is your best friend
Okay.
until you cross her, and then she's your worst enemy.
I really like brisk.
Brisk Mountain. That's
Mm-hmm.
appropriate. Is there a Dew Mountain?
Alright.
No.
Sniff, sniff.
You'll get to know them the more you hang around with
I'm
them.
just trying to
like-
smell forces, see if I can find the forces.
Mm-hmm. Make a
We're
perception
more
check.
in the business of information, really.
Is a plus.
We are more like the listeners. We like to know what's going on around the place.
Okay.
God damn.
Very
Okay.
nice. Okay, so, Seaman Key, you catch wind of the trail, the faint metallic smell, and of Forsyth's
Blaze, he knows lots of people,
robot
so
body.
He hears lots of things,
And
which, if needed, we can use.
do you, after detecting the smell, do you run off like a bloodhound in that direction?
Okay.
Yeah, he'll just go. Smell force. Telepathically let Kitty know. Smell forces.
This way.
And
Okay. So this hideous, massive tentacles just goes galloping off through town. Startled people running this way and that. And,
I mean, hell, I'm still trying to make my name for myself as well.
yeah. And head through the woods. Into the... Well, that's not woods, is it? It's just open plain, right?
The wood line extends over the mountains and all the way out to that line halfway between.
Okay. So there are trees between East Hollow and Elbachtown then?
Yes, and in fact, there's another feature there that's not on the map that you might want to roll for them to find. I'll message you.
Okay.
Didn't crash once.
Seaman Key has good... Oh, yeah. Kitty, as you are... Kitty and Goldie. Kitty and Goldie, as you are running after Seaman Key, you catch sight of something that requires you to pause and take a longer look at to figure out what it is. Could you roll a perception check for me? Captain Kitty. Ooh, not one. Okay, what does Goldie see?
Oh, sorry, I picked it up. Here you go.
As you are running through the forest, and Goldie is,
Okay. Yep.
As well, or no?
after the smell, you come upon a strange area that looks like it's a small clearing,
That's it, isn't it?
but it looks like it was done intentionally. And there is some kind of weird
There might be an adult.
magical energy here that's meant to obfuscate. And behind that,
Not on that one.
the empty area of this clearing is filled with plants
Unless maybe Blaze.
Okay.
that smell very flowery and musky.
Check the last box. He might have.
Okay.
taken it, actually.
Does Goldie feel the need
in-
to pause and harvest some of these plants? Or is he content to continue chasing the tentacled monkey through the woods?
I think he does that thing where he stops for a brief second, notes that it's there, and then is like, nope, don't have time.
Okay. The rest, Kitty would definitely notice, even though she didn't know what it was he saw yet. Kitty, you saw that Goldie paused for a moment. He clearly knew what it was that was there. What would you do, Kitty?
Blaze might have
Wait,
taken
so
it.
what am I looking at?
So you didn't see anything specifically.
Yeah, he's
You
probably
didn't catch
taken
what
it
it
then.
was that was so interesting. Like, out of the corner of your eye, you thought it was something interesting. but looking right at it, you didn't. It didn't look important. But Goldie stopped and hesitated. So maybe did he see something that you didn't?
Right, so do I need to make another look or a perception check?
You can either make another perception check, or you can ask Goldie what it is he thought he saw.
I'm gonna make another perception check.
Okay. $36. You would now see through the illusion and see the field of green plants, the crop of green plants, with the leaves of these plants, of these very fragrant plants, form an interesting. Like each one of the leaves is like 5 leaves grown, like joined together at the stem.
Interesting.
We don't have time for this.
Which is a lettuce crop.
Yes, it's the devil's lettuce crop. Actually,
no.
Go on.
I think I was trying to think about Goldie and if he would have come across this, and yeah, he definitely probably would have. He knows what it is.
But it wouldn't be something that Goldie would be interested in, is it? Because
in his younger years, yes. Now, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think he's just trying to, without telling them what's going on, is trying to encourage them to, okay, we need to move on. We have a goal.
Keep following the monkey. Yeah.
Yes. All right, we need to go. Let's continue on.
And Seaman Keat, you would be the first to come across. Yeah, the trail stops. Not far from a hut, an odd little hut. An eccentric gentleman seems to be having a conversation with Forces in front of the hut.
An eccentric gentleman, what?
Is having a conversation with the Forces bot.
Darts over to Forces.
Definitely iron, not copper, yeah?
Oh, there's one of my friends now. Well, I told you that
okay.
If we just wait around long enough, they're bound to show up. Yeah, it didn't make any sense, but yeah, you're right. I don't know how you were right. So tell me more about...
Forces.
Sorry?
Hugs Forces.
So you were telling me about your construction and what you were exactly. Yeah. I'm a machine. Or at least this body is a machine. But my brain's not really here, it's in a ship. Fascinating. Do tell me more. Feel free to take over, because I actually don't know the character that well, no. But I assume being a wizard, he would find Forces fascinating in his current form.
Specifically doing what he does, which is a mix of wizardry and artificery.
Yeah.
Specifically the act of bringing things, either bringing things to life or creating things to bring them to life. So he would find Forces extremely interesting. He'd be like, so, tell me, what makes you run? How does this body work?
Don't really know. Think it's got something to do with life glass.
Interesting. I'd definitely like to get a good look at your insights.
Oh, I bet you would, old man. I bet you would.
Not like that. People are always coming on to me. I am a hermit for a reason.
You don't like this body, then? He says, playing with the boobs.
I mean, it's probably appealing to some, but I'm more interested in how things work and making them, giving them the spark of life.
Oh, you're gonna love our ship. Seaman Key, where's the captain? I really shouldn't invite people onto the ship without talking to her first.
He is going to open the door to his house and be like, "Come in, come in."
Are the rest of you following shortly after Seaman Key, or are you keeping your distance?
Demios probably would be following, mainly because he doesn't know if he should or shouldn't.
Alright.
So it's safer to do it than don't do it.
Alright. Captain.
Following.
Goldie is also going, but before he goes in, he's going to stop Damos and say, "Don't touch anything."
So if I don't touch anything, I could touch everything else.
Damos, I'm serious.
Please,
Guy
Chief.
probably has a bunch of stuff that can make things. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. It's all dangerous, and it could probably hurt all of us. Don't touch it.
You can touch the floor so that you can walk, and if he offers a seat, you can touch that to sit down. But please keep your hands to yourself and don't pick up any of his other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, Dave?
What happens if he says we're allowed to touch stuff?
I would still suggest not, because permission or not, some things, are just better left not messed with.
Okay.
Goldie then goes inside.
Demios will follow.
Okay.
I won't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
The inside of Elvac's hut is actually very well kept. There's tables everywhere, full of all kinds of stuff. There's chemical stuff going on, like beakers and flasks and stuff, and an open flame. And then there's also like a workbench with actual tools and pieces of metal and things that he probably shouldn't have.
How are you guys doing?
Um,
Alright.
I don't know if you want to make them do a history check here, Anthony,
Yeah, go
as
for it.
related to
As related to
okay,
what?
as related to the history of this world, specifically the laws of this world.
Well, I think the person most likely to be able to do well on that role would be Goldie, right?
Yeah.
Since no one else
Goldie's
has
probably-
any fucking clue.
Okay. So Goldie will make a history check,
Yeah.
which he's pretty good at. So we're gonna hope for a high roll. 14.
14.
So
The-
how much do I give myself?
So I think you'd have like a moderate but not specific knowledge. So you'd recognize some of the items but not know everything about them. Does that make sense?
Right. I think the main thing that I wanted him to get is that some of the things he has are illegal on this world.
Alright.
Outright banned.
Contraband. Alright. Cool.
Yes, specifically weapons.
Oh, he's got naughty weapons. He's probably made them, right?
A lot of them, yes, but it also looks like there's scrap parts.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So you see all of this. There's tables everywhere. Bunch of different areas where there's like implements and then just like a stack of like papers and notes and stuff that he's put together. And then there's also like off in the one end there's like a bed, and closer to you there's a table with some chairs.
Okay.
How much have you got left today?
And he'll offer everyone a place to sit.
Would.
Okay.
I will sit. Assuming I'm able to sit
Alright,
there.
So nearly a full stack then.
He's offered you a place to sit. That means you can sit there.
Yeah,
Yes.
put them in the...
I don't suppose anyone would like some tea.
Well, we'll see what
Ooh.
we get there.
What's big?
And if I can park the wagon.
Ooh, what's tea?
Yes.
Wow.
He goes over.
What is
Rabbit answers with none at the moment, thank you.
Nope.
Goldie also says
I
no.
don't take anything out of yours.
What about Kitty? Do you offer the
They just take
preferred?
stuff, which doesn't include your stuff.
Do you offer the tea? Do you accept the tea that's
I don't
been
know
offered?
how that works, but apparently that's how it works.
Yes.
Okay. Albert goes over to the table and he goes over specifically to the one that has a lot of chemical processes going on. There are actively beakers that are full of liquid
I always forget about the sweet bit.
Mhm.
that are bubbling and smoking. And he takes one of them, dumps it out just on the floor. Takes some stuff from another table that seems to have a bunch of like different herbs and roots and such, mixes it and puts it in there, and then adds some water and puts it over a flame.
If you
He
I am
does
not
that
glad I didn't say I said I want to drink it.
a couple of minutes and then takes it off.
I sniffed the liquid that was dropped on the floor. What is it?
Roll a perception check.
It's sulfuric acid.
My perception is 6.
D20
D20
plus
plus.
Yes.
What does
Dirty
a
20.
20 tell?
You know what it is.
What is it?
Yeah. The closest thing to your understanding that this could be described as is some sort of viscous, oily substance.
What does it smell
That
like?
has. It smells very chemical. It smells like. It smells like glue.
Okay. Oh, you mean like, okay, like strong glue. Like, okay.
Yes. And you would also notice that the second it hit the floor, it immediately began to cool and harden, and is now stuck to the floor.
Okay.
What?
So it's not
Sniff,
sticky
sniff.
anymore.
What's that about?
No,
Okay.
it immediately, yeah.
So it probably loses its scent very quickly as well once the chemical reaction completes, and then you'd be able to pick up this sheet of. Well, actually,
Glue.
no, it'll be stuck to the floor.
Yeah, it's basically some kind of super glue that he's created. And he dumped it out to make your tea.
He made sovereign glue and just threw it away to make tea.
Yeah, he doesn't regard that as a particularly significant achievement. Among his other achievements, one of which is around here somewhere.
He is just going to be sniffing all the fancy potions whilst you prepare the tea.
I wouldn't I wouldn't sniff all of those. They're not safe.
That's alright.
Huh?
Not all of them, anyway.
Probably same sort of thing.
Some of them are quite noxious.
Are any of them smells that he would be attracted to? Like, do any of them resemble the smells of basically the stuff
ocean?
that cracks like the trench stuff?
Oh, you mean like, okay.
No.
So what she's referring to is that they went...
Hydrothermal vents.
Yes!
I didn't hear what was said.
Hydrothermal vents under the water that spit out like sulfur and stuff into the water.
Pick it up a bit as well.
Oh,
Hello.
there might be a couple here
Bit with things.
that smell like sulfur. A more specifically like extracted version of sulfur.
Okay.
He is very much
Refined.
attracted to the smell of sulfur.
Brimstone. Okay.
A lot of the other ones, though, they smell like flowery or sweet or tangy or musky.
So, what do you do here? You look like some sort of nutty
I
professor.
don't know if I should be concerned.
I am. I came out here years and years ago with the simple intention of basically honing and mastering my craft. And that is the craft of taking things that are not alive and making them alive. Giving things part of life.
So you
do the same thing I do.
Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in that for a minute because there's no way that you do the same thing that this man does. Secondly, so let me get this straight. You moved away from civilization where people were to make people.
Well, to be fair, there were some people aren't very how shall I put this? They ran me out of town.
Oh, okay. Were you making the wrong sort of people?
Generally, the idea of using innovation or technology to create people in a way that isn't strictly magical is frowned on. And as a matter of fact,
that isn't
the things
strictly
I have
magical.
here-
What do you mean? Did you used elements of it that were biologically natural?
Yes, there's that, and then there's the technology.
Were the people involved consenting?
I mean,
Most likely.
for the most part, most of them were dead.
Oh,
And
you're a
besides, that was
necromancer. Okay. Now I
That
get
was
it.
ages ago. I've moved on now. I have a new thing.
So
Same vein.
you're not digging up and modifying bodies anymore.
No, I ended that line of research. It was a dead end.
Ah, that's a good one. Says Forces.
Yes. Now I've moved on to taking things that are inanimate and making them animate.
Yeah,
Mundane objects.
Captain. providing you don't think this person's a complete nutbag, can we show him the ship?
Show him a small part of the ship where he won't get into any potential trouble.
Very quick.
Oh,
That's
this
a good
question.
question.
Well,
He seems to do the same thing I do. So how many corpses do you bring back daily?
I told you I've ended that line of work. I don't do that anymore.
Me neither. Me neither. Wink. So how many?
You're not supposed to say wink, idiot.
Emios,
Yes.
manners.
Oh. Please, can you tell me how many you've done?
Emios, please be quiet.
Emails,
Okay.
first of all,
Adults are talking.
trying to bring them back actual life. You bring them. You can bring people back to life, but you seem more focused on unlife or undeath. There's a significant difference between the two.
But
Yeah, and this
my
one-
version, they don't need to eat or sleep, and they can be productive all the time.
Maybe it would help if I showed you one of my projects. I do warn
might
you,
help.
though, he has a bit of a potty mouth.
I know what you're going to show
and-
him. I know what you're going to show him.
And he walks, he leads you to the back half of this building, which is essentially it's a large circular building.
Mhm.
And back there is a bunch of rooms, and in one there is a bathroom, and he opens the door, and standing there with actual arms and legs is a full-on toilet.
Now, the funny thing is, in the world that they came from, running water toilets don't exist yet. So this is a technological marvel for more than one reason.
It's not particularly heard of in this world either, but this is some of that forbidden technology. I made him, or rather, I remade him. What? Who the hell are you?
Well, my name's Forces, and the weird
why don't
squiddly monkey is Seaman Key, and the smart lady is Captain Kitty. The dragonborn is Nabith, and the idiot is Demios.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Dungus Cola. Nice to meet you. This guy here, he made me, I don't know, what, 2 years ago? Real marvel of innovation. Very sarcastically.
Demios, what do you think of this talking toilet?
You just see him twitch slightly, just...
By the way, as he's, I need you to have this visual, okay?
Have you got a
So
picture?
as he's talking, the lid of the toilet
Yeah.
is doing this.
Yeah. The lid,
Like
the lid of the toilet
the
is
lid
flapping.
of the toilet is moving.
Yeah.
Um,
That's his mouth.
I need to.
Yeah.
Yes, that is his mouth. Hold on, 1 second. I need to find it. I have art for this.
Marvelous.
Oh, where do you go when you need to go?
That's not a very good image, though.
I'm also kind of curious about that. Like, do you actually take a dump in his mouth?
Oh, sorry.
I don't mind. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's a shit job, but you know.
Or in your case, they have to do.
Ah, very funny. I like this guy.
Do you want him?
This guy right here. That was the bad art.
That's the bad art, yes.
Oh god, it's so intimidating.
Because that one doesn't actually have the... I imagine that the eyes would actually be on the back tank.
It'd be on the back of the toilet, yes.
Yeah.
But essentially,
Go on.
essentially he is a talking and walking toilet, should he so choose. But he chooses to stay here and take this wizard's shit.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. He's I created him when I was not at the best of sorts. Are you calling me unfinished? You better not be calling me unfinished, I swear to God. No. I mean...
Is this the first toilet creature you've made?
Yes. And the last. I
So
don't think
there isn't...
for the right choice.
You didn't make a number 2 then?
No, he made the kitchen sink.
I got that one. No, I didn't make another toilet. I think a toilet was the not the best choice. I may have been slightly drunk at the time.
Oven?
No, I
Kettle?
think I decided to stop using things that were in my house.
Oh no.
So you used your neighbor's house.
It's I don't have any neighbors. Damn it.
Yeah, he's a hut in the middle of nowhere. Sorry, y'all. I feel like
We lost
sleeping.
something.
Okay, so Deanne's dropped off because he's tired.
Okay.
Sorry, rather, Nabith. So,
Nabith, yeah.
well, we're only 2 hours in. Do we want to keep playing without Nabith? Or do we want to...
Honestly, I'm a bit tired as well. I've
You are
just
too?
had all these shifts and not great amount of sleep.
Okay, then let's put a pin in it here.
With the talking toilet.
With the talking
So-
toilet!
We
Yes.
will pick back up with the shit wizard and the talking
The
toilet.
shit wizard and the talking toilet. Next
This
time.
sounds like a 90s cartoon ending. We'll pick up next week with the shitting toilet.
Absolutely. We're good.
It sounds like a morning talk show. 106.5 shit wizard and the talking toilet. Did it do do
I'm not going to be... I wish I could put that as a title for the next video.
The sad thing is now that's going to become a radio broadcast. This channel now does.
Nope. Anyway. I'm sorry it was a short one, guys, but, you know, it's been a week. So, yeah, we're going to put a pin in it early. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and that if you're not a member of the Games and Geekery community already...
Why not?
Yeah, come join us, because there's all kinds of shenanigans coming, including a brand new free campaign set in my world, but run by North.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
We're all
that
gonna die.
So yeah, come join us and find a game or just find some gamers and geeks to hang out with. Either way is fine. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.
We're all gonna die.
Come on. No, nobody else is saying it. Fine, be like that.
Brave and play on.
No
Sorry,
matter what role you play in life, have a good game.
there you
No
go.
matter what role you play in life, be chaotic, be brave, and play on.
All right, be like that.
And win.
See you next time.